What's up, guys? MTG headquarters bringing you another booster box unboxing. We try to edit them up a little bit differently so you don't have to sit through a 30-minute video, but you get to see the good stuff, all the rares and interesting cards that we pull, and maybe what you can expect if you want to drop the C note on a box of boosters. So sit back, we'll try to keep it quick, and we'll pop in at the end and show you all the neat stuff. Away we go. Booster box number 2. All right, we're back in regular speed. Just sharing with you some of the interesting cards from booster box number 2. Hopefully you can kind of get an idea of what to expect. Haven't really noticed anything like in terms of this box is really leaning towards this color. I definitely haven't, there's kind of a rumor going around like how to pick packs. Everyone's got their own stuff taken from the middle. We've gotten legendary creatures in all areas of the box. So this one we've got Increasing Devotion. Again, seems like a very common, uncommon, or rare card. A foil Seance, Thraben Doomsayer. Very seems like we get that in every single run we open here. Here's our Archangel's Light. For 8 mana, count them, 8 mana, you gain 2 life for each card in your graveyard. Then shuffle your graveyard into your library. So now you know why it's so expensive. But a ridiculously awesome card. Again, another Seance. Sudden Disappearance. A Requiem Angel. Love this card. 6 mana, 5/5 flying. Pretty standard, but still awesome. Going to some lands here, we've got a Grim Backwoods. Got that before. That's black and green. Vault of the Archangel. This is a tap to add 1 colorless to your mana pool, or you can pay 2 colorless, 1 white, 1 black. And creatures you control gain Death Touch and Lifelink till the end of the turn. Nice little card. We've got our second legendary creature, I believe we got 1 or 2 in our first booster box. This is Machias the Unhallowed. For 6 mana, this is a legendary creature with Intimidate, 5/5. Whenever a human deals damage to you, destroy it. Just gotta love that line. Other non-humans you control get a +1/+1 and have Undying. So it's kind of like a big FU to humans. Fiend of the Shadows. Vampire Wizard. Gravecrawler. This is a cool looking card too. For 1 mana. It cannot block. It's a 1 mana 2/1. Can't block, but you can cast Gravecrawler from your graveyard as long as you control any zombie. Curse of Misfortunes. Zombie Apocalypse. I think I talked about this in the first booster box. Absolutely love this card just because of the amount of mayhem. I'm an old, like as you know if you watch other videos, I'm just getting back into Magic. I'm a 4th, 5th edition guy. So I love cards like I knew it off the top of my head, but Armageddon. This is kind of like, for 6 mana, return all zombie creature cards from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped, then destroy all humans. Another classic line. And we've got a Vortipede. This guy is none too friendly. For 5 mana, it's 5/4 with Vigilance, Trample, and Undying. Excellent value for an insect. Deranged Outcast. Feed the Pack, enchantment, like this card. Predator Ooze, got a bunch of those. Wolf-Bitten Captive. It's an interesting card. 2-sided. Another Feed the Pack. Deranged Outcast. Yet another Predator Ooze. And here's a card. I think I'm gonna build for my first deck. I think I'm gonna utilize probably black and red. It's hard to say for sure, but this is Falkenrath Aristocrat. I'm sorry. This is a vampire for 4 mana, red and black, 2 colorless, 1 red, 1 black. It's a 4/1 creature with flying and haste. You can also sacrifice a creature. And Falcon Wrath Aristocrat is indestructible this turn. If that sacrificed creature was a human, put a +1/+1 counter. So, not good to be human right now. Grafdigger's Cage, we've had this before. Dragskool Reaver. This is a 2-color, white and blue. 3/5, flying, double strike, and lifelink. And whenever you gain a life, draw a card. So, find a way to make this unblockable or whatever. Or put through some untouchable damage, and you're going to screw with people. Jar of Eyeballs. Gotta love that one. Into black, or into blue now. Geralt's Mind Crusher. Zombie. This is a zombie horror 5/5. Call to the Kindred. Counter Slash, or Counter Lash. Used to just be my day called Counter, but this is much more powerful. Beleaguer of the Wills, or Beguiler of the Wills, sorry. It's a human wizard, also happens to be a foil. And you can tap to gain control of target creature with power less than or equal to the number of creatures you control. So, if you've got 3, 4, or 5 creatures out, you can basically gank anything, and all you have to do is tap it. Gotta love that. Got 2 of those, and if I build a blue deck, those are going in there. Another Counter Lash into the red. We've got a Hell Rider, a Mondoran Shaman. She's kind of hot on that side. Wolfie on the other. We've got her before. Markov Blade Master, again, we've had a couple of him, or her, my apologies, ma'am. Curse of Bloodletting, we picked this up in the last booster box. Interesting card. If Source would deal damage to enchanted player, it deals double that damage to the player instead. Kind of fun, right? Flayer of the Hatebound, we've seen him before. 2 of those. Alpha Brawl, we saw this in our last booster box. 8 mana, just pure chaos, the kind of cards I love. Target creature and opponent controls deals damage equal to its power to each other creature that player controls. Then, each of those creatures deals damage equal to the power of that creature. So you can basically clear the battlefield if you play this at the right time. And again, a Mondoran Shaman at the back. That is booster box number 2, brought to you by youtube.com/MTG headquarters. If you like our videos, please subscribe and give us some feedback below what other type of videos you'd like us to see. We're thinking about doing some tutorials and changing up a few things, and we want to help you guys out and also try to entertain you along the way. So that's it, and we'll bring you the next booster box open, so make sure you subscribe so you get noticed when we do that. Later.